You guys, what's up? What's good? What's happening? Hope you guys are doing very, very fine. Amazing. Well, I'm your boy Taki is probably okay. I'm so happy to be in your faces again. It's Monday morning. Like for some persons, yeah, I don't know how the weekend was for you, but for some of us, it's just full of Netflix and all of that. And this weekend is one of those weekends I think I've had like the craziest fun ever, ever. How about yours? Hope you guys had an amazing weekend. If you want to tell me how your weekend was, just do that in the comment section. Let's see or let's vibe together on how the weekend was for all of us. Anyways, guys, this will be welcoming you guys to Go to Life News, where I bring you updates concerning music across the country. You don't want to miss this one. Tell a friend, tell another friend that something's happening at Go to, and you guys don't want to miss what we have for you today. Straight out today, we'll begin with Machala. Wizkid, whatever you want to call him here, this guy is all of that. Wizkid is that guy who he has showed that zero pays zero attention to stuff just really pays a lot. Like when people just want to talk about stuff and you just like, I don't care. Yeah, it pays a lot. This is that person who has showed us that all of those stuff pays. At the point we saw where he came out to say, due to unforeseen logistical circumstances, the Mall of Let's Go tour, which was supposed to begin on the 3rd of March, he said it was postponed to the fall of 2023. And according to him, he said if you bought ticket for that day and for the same venue, he said when we come back on the fall of during the fall of 2023, your ticket will still be honored. Coming from Wizkid desk, Wizkid table. It's Wizkid, he has said his beat, and I'm sure you understand why and what he meant by all of that. And then he said, love Wiz kept his favorite emoji, love and bread. Moving on, we saw Wizkid saying Tottenham Stadium, which for some persons it was more contradictory because you actually postponed the show or the tour. So why announcing Tottenham? Because if we last we check, Tottenham was a means was one of the venues in the tour. So if you are canceling the tour that was supposed to be on the 3rd of March, why having Tottenham or what do you mean by Tottenham Stadium? Whatever it is, Wizkid is yet to clear the air on what he meant when he said Tottenham Stadium. For is one person that you really don't. Is that just he just does his thing and he's really amazing when he does his stuff. We saw where he actually came out with Flower Pass League video. He said that is out now and he said exclusively on Facebook. So the question is why do it on Facebook? A lot of fans actually have like reservation about this one, saying why not on YouTube? Why not just on open air? Why Facebook? And some person said maybe it was being paid by Mac or something. But then whatever it is, we are not sure about that yet. He only said Flower Power League's video out and then said exclusively on Facebook. The question is, for some persons, yeah, a lot of questions actually are why leaks video? Yeah, what happened to other video as it were that that could have happened to this one? But it's risky. He knows exactly what to do when he says what to do. Moving on, we saw where his Flower Power video actually now out on Facebook, and obviously people actually went to stream that one at the time. Moving on, for Whiskey, we saw where he actually said money and love, and then he had the whole video thing, love and everything. So I think Whiskey is on the spree of promoting a lot of stuff at the moment. So, and then it actually makes some people kind of like say, "Are you confused?" Because if you're trying to push this, why push that? Well, it's Whiskey. We don't know what exactly he's trying to do at the moment, but then we're sure that when we know what he's trying to do, bring you guys updates on that one. Moving on from Whiskey, we saw just recently over the weekend, we saw Whiskey actually splashing half a billion naira on a new vehicle that's on a Rolls Royce, and that's about 500 million naira on a Rolls Royce. So funny how it was in Lagos, and then uh, the way he sneaked in and the way he had this cruise in Lagos, amazing. It was there and there. Recently we saw we actually got a ride for quite an expensive amount of money, and then this again for about half a billion. This kid is that guy who actually enjoying himself, doing cruise for himself, and obviously he has done the hard work, so he has to actually reap what he has worked for. Half a billion is a big win for him, and we say congratulations to Wizkid on that. So moving on, we saw Wizkid and Rexy in Kilo, so they actually had like serious fun. And for Rexy, yeah, Rexy is having the moment of his life because he dropped a project, collaborated with Wizkid, dropped an album, pushing the album. All of that is just coming his way like easily. And then on the album, he has like some amazing collaborations, and it's just so it's working out for Rexy at the moment. And to actually link up with Wizkid again in Club Killux is one big win for Rexy. And then we say for him, a big one for him, and say congratulations to him on that one. Moving on from Whiskey, we have Olamide Bado on this. Olamide is that guy that you really will not have him in the news here, but then whenever you have him in the news, he has either said something we should talk about, or he has signed a new artist. So the question is, what has he done this time again? Moving on, we saw at the point where him and his boys talking about Shaka and Fireboy were honored at the NBA game where they had their name like on the backdrop. And those are stuff that the likes of 50 Cent, Jay Z, Kanye West used to actually get honored for. But then Afrobeat is taking the center stage, and we have Olamide and his boys having the honor to be on that one. Yeah, so where then so Olamide, Gazi, Ashake, and Fireboy, and then they had their pictures up. It's just too much of honor, and then obviously Afrobeat is that thing people are talking about at the moment, and it's safe to say people want to resonate with Afrobeat. We saw where they actually I have three of them. You're talking about Olamide, Fireboy, and Ashake. They all received an award or certificate. It is more of a certificate here, and it's called Certificate of Recognition from the California Legislature Assembly for taking Afrobeat across the globe. And then if you're like me, I'm like saying, we've seen the beat of a lot of persons, Davido, Burna Boy, Wizkid doing all of this, but then they choose to honor Olamide and his guys, saying, you guys actually did this one. We're honoring you guys for taking Afrobeat across the globe. The thing is, everybody has done their bit to take it across the globe, and then Olamide has done a whole lot, and he deserves such honor. That was also where the Empire family actually honored and welcome Ashake. You know, at the time, yeah, Ashake and Fireboy with Lam, they were just on the spree. And after Ashake dropped the yoga thing, he actually went like on a break and everything. And it was more of just having fun, and they were going out, meeting people, doing all of that. And it was a whole good relaxation moment. And now that they're back, question is, when will you give us some? Ashake has actually been cooking something. So it shows they're back, and we are waiting to consume what he is giving us. Moving on, so it was Alam the interview where he was speaking with someone, and he said at a point he made so much money, like so much money. He didn't know what to he didn't know what to do with the money again. Like the money was so much, and the only thing he could do was let me spend the money on artists. So he was signing new artists, he was signing new artists. The money was just too much, and because of the kind of person who he is, he doesn't like keeping stuff to himself. So the only way he could share the love was signing new artists, spend money on artists, and he did all of that, which actually paved way for the likes of Ashake and Fireboy and the like. So amazing for Olamide and a big win for the legend himself. Moving on, we have Tems Baby as the last as the last and person on the news. We saw at a point where Sheda came out to say, to everyone that has been supporting me still through everything, please know I don't take it for granted. I truly appreciate it. The love has been too much. Thank you so much, Rebel Gang. We up very soon. Then she went further saying, what God has done for me, I can't even speak. All the glory really belongs to him. And really all the glory really belongs to him. So where Chance the Rapper actually was a judge on one of these music audition shows, and then he actually had to farm stems on that one. For some fans they call it farming because the girl was singing, and then he had to say like, do you know Thames? At that point, yeah, it was strange because Thames is a Nigerian, yeah. So and then you have to post the lady, the white guy, and said, do you know Thames? And the girl was like, yeah. Then he said he knows Thames, and you could see the fact that he wanted to. It was come from the place of he understand what Tems was doing, and he knows Tems is an amazing singer, and he expect the lady to sing like Tems. Big win for Tems, big win for Afrobeat because Chad one of the biggest guy in this game, and really saying he knows Tems. Very big win for all of them. Moving on from this one, we saw where Tems came out to say, there was Tems doing a baby girl thingy where she's saying, "Don't fight me, like really don't fight me, because if you fight me, I will win you." And then she said it just joking, like, you don't know, I don't want to fight me, don't fight me. And amazing one for at the time. Then we saw where Tems came out to say, she's Nigerian, yeah, but then she's also British, and then she said she's British on paper, yeah. So, but then she grew up in Nigeria. She's giving birth in Nigeria, but yeah, music has taken her over there now. By paper, she has dual citizenship, which is Nigerian, British, but by birth, she said she is Nigeria. On that one, now these are the Oscars, yeah. For some persons, yeah, I don't know what this actually meant when you saw it, but this was how Ten actually presented herself to the Oscars, and this actually made a lot of conversations and mixed feelings, yeah. Funny enough, from the Oscars desk, she was actually one of the best dressed for the night. Take it or leave it there. She was actually one of the best dressed for the night. But for some Nigerian folks, let's see what they said about this one. There's all this person saying, imagine wasting your whole life to be at the Oscars and you end up sitting behind a stratus cloud. Yeah, there was times and some guys were trying to sneak out because she had like this big store behind her and everything. So guys were trying to peep out behind the store to see what was happening. And then imagine you waited on your life. That was like a very bad time in a very bad scenario event for you. I was person saying, if you want to see front, terms and condition. Yeah, that's a good play of words. But he's saying, I can tell you for free that she regrets wearing that cloud gown. How are you sure she regrets that? Just in saying, Nigerians, our things too they different. So he's saying, The African things they did different. Look at the rest models dressing. You will copy their style looking it's looking entirely different. So it's a show off. Why not wear something elite? It's funny how a lot of person have their opinion about what people wear and everything, but I'm sure she that wore it was comfortable, she saw it and she wanted to wear it. So if she has done that, obviously she wanted to be in that space. So good on for her. But then, maybe not a sad news because yeah, the fact that she was nominated was a big one. But we saw Tems lift me up from Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, lose this Oscars award for the original song to Natu Natu from RRR. Now, Lift Me Up was a song Rihanna actually sang. Tems actually wrote that one, and both of them were on that song. And it was already nominated for one of the Oscars awards and everything. People really wanted because they actually performed that song at the Oscars, so people thought she was going to win that one. But funny enough, Nat actually won that one from RRR, and but then it's a big win because yeah, that was her first Oscars and she was nominated. She lost the first one. There'll always be a second one. There'll always be a third one. So for times who saying don't give up, keep doing what you do. We love you, we appreciate you, and we don't take it for granted. Anyways, guys, we've come to the end of this one. I'll come to catch you guys on the very next one. Stay safe, guys, and always remember be careful.